Humanity is living through one of the fastest transformations in recorded history. Technology, globalization, and mobility have reshaped how we live, work, and relate to one another. What used to be a world of distinct cultures has become a single, interconnected village. But with this connection comes a new kind of pressure. A silent force shaping our lives, stress. Stress, at its core, is the body's response to demand or pressure. In small amounts, it sharpens us. It helps us focus. It pushes us to perform. But today, stress is different. It's chronic, persistent, cumulative. Modern stress is driven by forces our ancestors never faced. Performance pressure, social expectations, fear of failure, health concerns, economic competition. In a globalized world, we're no longer comparing ourselves to our neighbors, but to the entire planet. Stress is no longer just a personal struggle. It is a public health concern. The National Institutes of Health reports that anxiety disorders are among the most common mental health conditions worldwide, especially in adolescents and young adults. Depression is highly prevalent in patients with cardiovascular disease and is linked to worse outcomes and higher healthcare costs. Stress doesn't stay in the mind. It travels through the body. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, raises blood pressure, weakens the immune system, disrupts sleep. These pathways connect stress to anxiety, depression, cardiovascular disease, burnout, fatigue syndromes. Stress is not just emotional discomfort. It is a biological, psychological, and social condition. At the heart of modern stress lies expectation. We want to succeed. We want to meet obligations. We want to fulfill cultural, family, and societal standards. But often, our expectations exceed our capacity to adapt. And when reality doesn't match expectation, stress grows. You shared a powerful principle: expect the unexpected. This mindset aligns with cognitive behavioral science. When we anticipate uncertainty, we reduce the shock of disappointment and strengthen resilience. In a global world, excellence is relative. There will always be someone faster, smarter, richer, or more accomplished. But comparison is a thief. A healthier approach is to define personal benchmarks, recognize small progress, accept limitations without self-judgment. This doesn't kill ambition, it stabilizes it. Managing stress requires intentional action. Adjust expectations, reframe negative thoughts, accept uncertainty, sleep regularly, move your body, limit exposure to stress triggers, especially social media. Build strong relationships, seek mentorship, talk to someone when the weight feels heavy. Align your goals with your values. Chase meaning, not just achievement. From a public health standpoint, stress is shaped by systems, not just individuals. We need workplaces that prevent burnout, schools that teach emotional resilience, communities that support mental health, healthcare systems that treat the mind and body together. Stress is not only a personal responsibility, it is a societal one. The world will continue to change, but we can choose how we respond. Stress management begins with awareness, continues with intentional choices, and is sustained by balance. To strive, but not at the cost of health. To succeed, but not at the expense of peace. Because true success is not measured only by achievement, but by well-being.